Just the Guys podcast, episode 46. First episode of the new year. I'm pissed off this episode, if you can't tell.
Okay.
But it's the same three people in the building. It's Rod,
Yo.
Denzel,
Yeah.
and of course myself, Terrell. Happy New Year to y'all. Hope y'all had a good new year. Mine was straight. Mine ended in some chaos. This fucking shit. They heard the intro. This shit died on me. For the visual. This shit, I'm about to throw this bitch out the window. I swear to God, I'm about to Tom Brady this shit down the street. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit pissed me off. And it's crazy because like the setup for that shit is like, so this mic has been fucked since like 2 weeks after I got it. I peeped that. Now I'm, revisiting the memories of this shit and the fucking shit just falling out, like the USB cable falling out. I'm looking at Khalil's shit. It's not my mic, this is Khalil's mic. I'm looking at this shit under, like his USB shit looks way better than mine. I'm like, all right, that's why my shit wasn't, sticking, but fucking slapped the fuck out of my mic on stream by accident. And if I never would have did that shit, I still would have had that mic today. Slapped the fuck out of it, unplugged this shit, and I fucking pulled the cable on this bitch, the life support of this shit. This shit died, so. But yeah, that was my New Year's. How was y'all New Year's?
Man, shit, mine was good. I mean, I was chilling, I was streaming, I was doing a damn thing. I think I've been consistent like every day since Christmas. Well, not Christmas, but since I streamed after Christmas. Been real consistent. My decoration's still up low key, but it's just gonna be down by next week. I just kind of like it for the effect. Like when I want to turn the lights off and turn those on, and it has like a little bit of glow in the back, and then I like it. But this tinsel, like all this bullshit, it's coming off. But yeah, man, my New Year's was fantastic. I had a great time. How about you, Denzel? What's yours like?
My New Year's was sensational. Does that work? And
Sensational.
it was
Insurmountable.
Good chill days, I didn't really do much work. The truck ain't come, so I had to do no truck. All I was doing is putting up stock on my phone, watching movies and stuff while I was working because the boss wasn't there. It was chill. It was chill. One of the chillest 3 days I had at my job, so I ain't tripping. And I get extra pay off that, so it was a good week.
It's good. It's good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Move this shit back. Hold on.
Fucking started off the new year in a hole, low key. That shit. Hey man, but we rise through adversity. You see it, we still made it. This might have been that 1 week that I would have been like, you know what, man? Are we really about to record this shit? That shit was crossing my mind. I was about to say, like, Rod, Denzel, yo, y'all hit this shit without me, bro.
Nah, bro.
That shit was right there. That shit was on the edge of my mind. I was like, bro, if Khalil gives me any type of shit for using this mic, y'all got it, bro. Y'all can run it without me. But
I'd have been like, bro, if you don't take your bitch ass to that Best Buy and cop a fucking mic, I don't know why. I low key didn't want to get on Terrell's neck because he didn't
hear the story. He didn't hear the story that, oh yeah, you weren't. I just told Denzel why I didn't go to Best Buy and get it.
Mm-hmm.
I was all right. So on Monday, story time. Fuck it. On Monday, the day after I ordered the mic off the website, I was like, you know what, bro? I'll pay the extra like 20, fuck it, and just pick it up from Best Buy. The Best Buy is by my house. So at work, I was like, all right, bomb, got it. Turns out they had it on sale for some reason. On Sunday they didn't. On Monday they did. Had it on sale, cool, $90, cool. Bought it for pickup. I said, bet I'll get it tomorrow, whatever. Get a fucking email saying, sorry, this item's no longer in stock. I was like, fuck, all right. What other Best Buys do I have near me? The closest Best Buy is 23 miles from Dolphin Mall, which is the mall I work at, which is already Dolphin Mall is already 20 miles from my house. So we're talking about another 20 miles north. I'm like, so 40 miles in total. I was like, I'm not, and they only had one in stock. One. I was like, I'm not risking it. So boom, whatever. Then I was like, what are my other options? It was like, ship it. 1 day shipping. I was like, bet, get it by Wednesday is what it said. Cool. Awesome. Great. Here we are waiting. So now I have 2 mics coming to the house because the other one, I tried to refund it, cancel it. They're like, oh, it's too late. It's already been shipped out. So now I got to wait for that mic. So now I have 2 of the same mics coming to my house. I got to return one of them.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I didn't go to Best Buy. It crossed my mind. I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm going to pick this shit up today. And I was like, can't do it. Technical difficulties, always, right? It wouldn't be a podcast without it. But 46 weeks consistent, bro. We did this shit. 6 more weeks. We hit a year. Episode 52. It's like the second week of February, I want to say, or the third week of February. It was like right after Valentine's Day we started this shit.
Yeah.
That shit's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. 46 weeks consistent. Y'all can't say y'all did some shit like that. Y'all listeners, y'all can't say y'all did some shit 46 weeks consistent. Consistently be a bum. Fucking goofy asses. I'm on y'all shit. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
Consistently drinking, smoke, and fuck around with your life. No, I'm playing.
Facts.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Well, what has happened between the last episode? The Andrew Tate shit happened, I think, between last episode and this episode. Andrew Tate got arrested for human trafficking. Everyone's up in arms. Yes, he's finally the toxic man is finally gone. Blah blah. Turns out he just got swatted. Which, if you don't know what swatting is like it's typical in like the streaming community. Like, you'll have that one motherfucker that just finds your IP address and just calls the cops in your area saying that you're doing XYZ here, you're holding somebody hostage, whatever. So they called the embassy for Andrew Tate and was like, he's trafficking women and he's R-wording women and all this bullshit, and he got freed the next day. But besides that, I mean, my initial thoughts were like, damn. Like, part of me was like, yo, he low-key could be doing this shit. Like, you usually hear millionaires doing this weird shit of, like, human trafficking, like Jeffrey Epstein and all that shit, like, traffic women and all this shit. So I was like, part of me was like, oh, if he goes down for this, hey, man. I was like, it's not a surprise to me. But when he was like, oh, he was explaining it, like, he got released the next day, I was like, all right, that makes sense. The swatting shit makes sense. They be saying the most outrageous shit. Aiden Ross was getting swatted left and right. Him and Speed. Or Speed was getting his internet taken down. Aiden Ross was getting swatted. I was like, God damn. But it's swatting. Well, fuck the Andrew Tate shit, really, because there's not much to speak about that. But is swatting like a fear of yours since we all stream? Is that like a thought that crosses your mind that, damn, one day maybe somebody's going to swat me for some stupid reason?
It never crossed my mind, but it's scary because anything could happen, you know? Like, if law enforcement breaches my fucking home with the idea in mind, like the preconceived notion that I'm doing something illegal, potentially harming other people in my house, and it's like, and I'm on stream, I might freak out. You know what I mean? I might freak out and be like, what the fuck is going on? And then they could fuck up my PC, they could knock my shit over, smash my monitors. They could damage the room, damage my equipment, shit, hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could do anything. And like, what am I gonna do about it? Like, I can't get that shit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be like, all right, take off all your fucking gear and run my fucking fade because you just broke my shit for no fucking reason when I just got swatted. They just give me a fucking backhanded ass apology and be like, sorry, we're just doing our jobs, and be like, have a nice day. No, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my fucking house. And then, like, what am I gonna do to the swatter? Like, I remember Aiden was talking to the swatter in Discord, and he's like, oh, I did it because you didn't give me the attention that I wanted. Like, you didn't respond to my question or some shit. Like, so you want to hang out, dude? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? I would want to beat their ass. Like, people say violence isn't the answer, but for shit like that, it is, because you clearly can't just talk to somebody who's pretty much putting your life and your home in danger, man. People are breaching your house with weapons. Like, no, it's crazy. It doesn't matter if it's law enforcement. That is scary to me. How about you?
Denzel, what you got?
Oh, I've been knew about the swatting. Like, that's been a thing since like Twitch was really.
Yeah, but are you afraid of it, nigga?
It's like a concern.
Not really. I ain't do shit. I mean, if they break anything of mine, I'll just sue their ass. I'll get my shit back.
You're right.
I got insurance.
They'll do it
if I
legally.
don't, they'll pay for it. The fuck. So I'm not mad. I'm like, oh, they come in and be like, ching, they take the back of that AK-47, smash my shit, dude. I'll be like, all right, babe. I got the recording. I got the recording right here. You see all that shit. So y'all ass is getting sued, and I want interest. Running up off their dumbasses. So go ahead.
it crosses my mind because of how I am, and I'm so quick to talk shit on the internet, and someone could just like, you know what I'm saying, get my ass. So it does cross my mind, but like I play the field pretty nice. I don't like absurd like just go straight for people. Sometimes I do, but like you know what I'm saying. I know what I'm doing sometimes, but like there's been times where like I've been playing Call of Duty. This happened once, and someone was like, "Oh, what was it?" There was two instances. Someone was like, it was me and my group of friends, and they're like, "Oh, y'all don't even live in Miami. Y'all really live in like the outskirts of Miami." I was like, "Oh, leave the game." I had one game where someone was like, "Yeah, Terrell, blah blah blah." I was like, "Oh, leave the game." I was like, "God
Man, they knew the
damn, bro."
government.
Yeah, they knew the government. My name is attached to the internet in this place because it's my
Mm.
internet that I brought from my apartment. So I was like, "Damn." But Denzel, do you know of any ways of avoiding getting swatted? Like, do VPNs
Um,
work?
VPNs work, but to a certain extent. I mean, if they really, really wanted to get past it, they could, but it'll take a lot of work. It'll delay it. If they really wanted you, like, it was the one thing they wanted to do in life, they can get through it. But for most people, they'll just be like, "Oh, he got a VPN. I don't feel like doing that like extra work," and then they just won't. So it hinders it. But if they really wanted you, they'll get you. So think about it like that. Like it'll like let's say you had a 50% chance to get swatted without a VPN, right? With the VPN on, it'll lower it down to 10%. But damn that 10%, if they find you and they want you, like Fleece Johnson, they got you. They got you.
No way
Can
did you
you
just plug him. Like, please, Johnson. Hell nah. Don't I want to be associated with that motherfucker at all. That
can
man's
you
weird.
can you break down what a VPN is to those who may not know what a VPN is?
Um, VPN. I don't know what the synonym is for.
The
Virtual
acronym.
protective acronym
Yeah.
synonym. I don't know what it's for, but basically you attach it to your connection, your internet connection. It basically hides your IP address so people can't pull your information from your connection, and it keeps you safe from attacks, so to speak. Like as in like taking your information, looking at your log websites. Like people can't just like companies or anything can't just go on your internet, see what the fuck you've been browsing and all that shit. Like basically, it
Mm-hmm.
protects you from getting hacked because it's basically like anonymous. Like you become anonymous on the internet. You can download all the games you want, not get in trouble. Basically stuff
Chill
like
out,
that.
chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. We're gonna bypass the last shit that he said. But you can also use it to be like to have your network be perceived as it being in another area. So whether it be like a UK VPN, so you can browse like in the UK and shit like that, or like one in Japan or something like that.
Yeah.
It also can be used for that. But it basically stands for virtual private network.
Some
So
of your favorite streamers use it to get these easy ass Call of Duty lobbies in Warzone.
I'm sick. But yeah, it's
Like
basically just an encrypted connection.
a Japanese COD lobby. That's probably the freest place on earth.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
Japanese COD lobby, you think is free?
Competitive like that, no, they're not. Now the
I don't know,
Koreans,
bro.
you might
The
get fucked.
Koreans, yeah, the
The
Koreans
Koreans is the
will
sweaty ones.
destroy you.
Let's keep it
Yeah.
a stack. They the sweaty
I
ones.
thought it was Asian anything, bro. I thought they whooped our ass.
Nah. The
Nah, it's
Japanese is
Korean.
casuals and shit. They
The
casual.
Koreans
The
will
Koreans will
destroy
fuck
us.
you up though.
They were like the number one Overwatch team for a while.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
might still be. I don't hold you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're cracked for real. So another thing that's happened recent. This is super recent. The what's his band's name? Jesus Christ. Said Damar Hamlin. I think that's his name, the football player.
And tell
Recently it
you,
was a fucking shit. What was the teams? Was it Bills, Bengals? Pretty much it was a football player. He took a hit and he took a nasty hit too on the field. Stood up. As you know, like for those who don't know about football, football is entering like the critical season, the critical point in the season where like some of these games make or break whether you make it to the playoffs or not. So this guy got up, he got hit, got up, and immediately fell right back down. And people were like, what the fuck? Like most people thought it was a concussion, whatever. It turns out he had a cardiac arrest. They canceled the game and there's no like it doesn't look like they're gonna pick the game back up as of right now. But Skip Bayless, I know a lot of us know who Skip Bayless is, one of the ESPN debaters having these wild ass takes. He tweeted, "Why would they cancel the game? They shouldn't cancel the game in such a critical point in the season." Blah blah blah. This man got so much controversy for that because the player was in critical condition. Right now, he's still on a breathing tube. So prayers out to him. But Skip Bayless has been in a lot of controversy now, a lot. But it just goes to show, like, it's kind of like in that same realm of like shut up and dribble. I think someone told what was it, LeBron that?
Yeah, a fan.
And it's like, bro, like these are real people. They're playing football is completely different from that's the most like dangerous sport, I want to say. That and boxing for sure.
Yeah.
With how severe some of these injuries could be. And the fact that he got like the way he got up and just dropped back down, I was like, it's uncomfortable to watch because it's like, damn, like he just went like what caused him to really just fall back down? Like that shit's just so weird. But like the hit is like kind of awkward. Like kind of got hit like right here almost. And it was just like I was like, bro, but Skip Bayless is getting a lot of flack. And he didn't delete the tweet. He did not delete the tweet. He said he wasn't gonna delete the tweet. The owners at ESPN asked him to like clarify what he meant by it and all that. He was like, I'm not deleting the tweet. I'm like, you are a wild man. You are a wild man.
Yeah, it's just really disrespectful and insensitive because someone's life could have been quite possibly lost on the field that day, and they're still in critical condition. So it's just like, it's just disrespectful. I could understand what he means, like because it is a critical time for the games and for championship. But who the fuck cares about winning right now when one of your teammates or like one of the players, an important player, almost died? Like the fuck. Like, at that point, like, fuck the entertainment. Who cares about how much you pay for a ticket or whatever y'all got going on? Like, my homeboy almost died, bro. It's like my brother. We've been on the field for months, training for months, dieting for months. And this man almost died, and you like, why did y'all cancel the game? Like, keep the game. Like, no, we don't give a fuck about y'all bets. Like,
here's the thing.
Come on.
Let me go to the other side. Let me come to devil's advocate. So, okay. It was just him who had the cardiac arrest, right?
Yeah.
Meaning there's one player that's gone from the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't they kept playing the game? I mean, it's not. I mean,
because it's a severe injury. It's cardiac arrest. It's not like he just broke his leg or some shit.
I mean,
and they're just like, oh, he's gonna be good.
On the football field in the past, though, and they kept.
You said
playing.
What?
There's been severe injuries in the past, and they kept playing.
That's severe. Cardiac arrest, where a fucking helicopter has to land on the field and airlift somebody.
Sticking out the arm.
That's a fracture. That's different. Like, you can break something. I just said a broken leg. I literally just said that. That's happened to one of my homeboys when I was in 10th grade playing football. He broke his ankle. Coach took him to the hospital. And we were in Key West, like 3-4 hours away from home. And we continued the game, but that's different. Like, this man could have died. There's a difference. Like, me breaking my arm and my heart almost stopping is completely different.
They got him, and that's good. I'm not saying that, but they definitely could have kept playing the game.
Nah, fuck all that.
Nah, I think
it's like okay.
Nah.
I wouldn't even want to play no more.
Okay, the whole game's canceled. Nobody can play. Like, think about that. Like, one person had a cardiac arrest. Nobody can play. Everybody go home. All the tickets that you paid, all the money that you paid, gone. We're not giving you refunds. Bye. And it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So bye. Like, think about it from the other side, though. Think about that.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can understand, but it's like at that point, it's still a human life.
I mean,
like,
they're not saying that they don't care about him almost dying.
Yeah,
human lives are precious, but technically they could have still played the game. It's not like.
But you think the other players would want to play though? Like, knowing that like their teammates just got hit, and it could happen to you.
Now, if they didn't want to play, then
which I'm pretty sure they didn't.
It's a majority vote type thing. So if they didn't want to play, then they didn't want to play. But here's
ain't
the
no
thing,
motherfucking majority. They ain't making them players play. If them niggas say, "Damn, he just got hit. That's my D line. That's a hole in my D line." We're not finna start nobody else, bro. We finna go to be at the hospital with him. If something happens to you, or we on the field, and something that severe, or me, I would want y'all to support me too. Like, if I'm about to fucking die for playing a game, we're brothers, bro, on the field. Like, I don't give a fuck about these fans. The fuck, this is my job, first of all. I've been busting my ass for my kids and my family and my home to put food on their fucking table. and y'all could just like this not like retail now. It's not like
Yeah.
You know what, Rod? You know what, Rod? That sound real good, but
oh my
I'm
god.
dead. I'm not
You're
gonna
that
full of,
lie.
sound real
you're
I'm not
full
good,
of
gonna lie.
shit.
Rod. But
I'm not gonna lie. If you witness like that happen on the field, I think you'll be too shaken up to sit there and be like, you know what? Like it would just shake you out of your mindset of let's keep playing. Like, all right, this is the strategy we had. Let's keep going. Like that will shake you up to the point where it's like
Or you would have
I
this
thought that.
mindset, like, damn, you just fucked up my homeboy. Okay, guess what I'm gonna do to your quarterback? Like, why would you want that on the field? Somebody playing and thinking
so
like that?
someone's running on the field. Let's say they playing football and they just have a stroke mid, like they run into the football and nobody's around and they catch a stroke and it's like and it's just on the ground and then they get they get up and they get picked up and they get sent to the hospital. They should cancel the game.
If
I don't
it's
know,
a
probably.
severe injury, Jesus Christ, I would say cancel the game. Yeah. If it's
Yeah,
just like
man.
a fracture and shit, like you could that's fine. But this is like life or death shit. Like
Strokes are scary too. They can alter your body for the rest of your life.
Yeah, they can.
You could be limping and speech slurred and all kinds of shit. And lose memory. The strokes are very scary. That shit
but
made me just want to go on a walk just thinking about it.
from what I've seen is they're saying that he's showing signs of improvement. He was from the Buffalo Bills. They're saying he's
Mm.
showing signs of improvement, which is good, but he's still, you know what I'm saying, in the hospital. That shit's crazy. Football is just, I don't know. I don't even know how you can fix that, honestly. I don't even know how you
Yeah.
can fix some of those injuries, like, or to prevent injuries from happening, besides adding more
can.
padding. But it's just like, you still got grown ass men,
The strongest
200 plus pounds, just running into each other. It's like, nah.
That are generating like 600, 700 to 1,000 pounds of fucking force, slamming
Facts.
into your chest on the best diets, the best training regimen. They train for like 4 hours every other day, just running as fast as they can, running at damn near 18 miles per hour, sprinting straight, like they can run through fucking solid walls, just
For
pounding your
real.
shit, boom, just hitting you hard as shit. Like no,
Look
no,
at
that's
Denzel's face.
yeah, because he thinking sus. He always thinking sus.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. I think there's one or two ways you can mitigate. Well, there's probably one way, but it's probably not gonna happen because there's already so many games of football. There's like 16 games plus the playoffs and all that shit. Probably cutting the games down again, but then it's like you only got football for like what, like 2 months and 3 months, and that's it. Cause I seen this tweet. Someone was like, "We need more NFL games. They should play 82 games like the NBA." And I was like, "Y'all, that's a wild fucking tweet. That is a wild fucking tweet. You have people with
Weak.
brain damage, all types of shit. 82 fucking games. You think NBA players want to play 82 fucking games? Them seasons be long as hell.
Facts.
And then you got 7 game fucking playoff games. Like, come on now." Or the potential of 7 games. My fault. Before someone in the
And this
TikTok's
just
like,
be
you don't
back to
know, you
back.
don't know basketball. Facts.
Back to back, just grinding, playing your fucking heart out, playing as hard as you can. Body sore as shit, toes sore as fuck. You got elbowed in your mouth, elbowed in your back, all your shit sore. Fingers hurt, neck tight as shit. But you gotta ice up, you hit that sauna stretch. You gotta shoot 100 shots. You gotta get your ass back on the fly to the next place and play again. Like, bro, that shit is
They
crazy.
should definitely cut the NBA season down though. 82 is a lot. I don't
Yeah,
know,
bro.
82
like
is a
50
lot.
something.
Like 60. I think that's what they did with the COVID. I think we had like damn near half a fucking NBA season. And it's like, hey
Mm.
man, you keep your players healthy. The games are the players last longer. You know what I'm saying? Like 82 games is just a little excessive, but 16 for football is kind of like, all right, what are you gonna do? Cut that shit down to like what, 12?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. But prayers up to him, man. Another thing I see on the TL, and motherfuckers was this shit was getting me mad too. It was prime Lil Wayne versus current Lil Baby. And motherfuckers are really in that comment section saying Lil Baby. I'm like, are y'all dumb? Are y'all dumb? We should have started with Wayne this time. I didn't think of it. We should have started with some prime Wayne. Y'all stupid if y'all think Lil Baby can out rap prime Wayne. We talking no ceilings. We talking, what else are we talking? The drought. We're
Carter
talking
2,
the
Carter
Carter
3.
2, Carter 3.
What the fuck?
Like, come on now.
That's all he needs, bruh. Like, what the fuck? This nigga might be one of the greatest all time. Y'all comparing Lil Baby whiny ass to him, auto-tune ass. Like, bro,
This
nigga's not even
man
that
Wayne,
clean.
this man Wayne put out a free mixtape on some of the hottest beats of that year and bodied the fuck out of all of them. This man hopped on a Black Eyed Peas song and bodied that shit. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are y'all dumb? Lil
His bars
Baby.
was insane. Yeah, nah, bro. That's dead. That take is so dead.
Fucking stupid as fuck.
I'm not even gonna pull out like nah, bro. That's nah. I don't listen to Lil Baby, but I don't need to for that. Like that's crazy.
I like Lil Baby. But do I think he's up there? No. Do I think he ran some of the features of some of these years? Probably. That's debatable. Just like, like everyone can say like 2019 was like the baby's year. I think 2020 was kind of Lil Baby. Lil Baby was taking off on shit in 2020. But like, is he that good of a rapper though? No.
When, bitch, I'm a baby. That's what you got to compare to Lil Wayne?
No, I feel like he has potential though. I feel like he has potential like 21 Savage that he could go somewhere in a couple of years.
Yeah.
But right now, he's cool. I like him. I'm not gonna shit on him. Shout out to Lil Baby. I'm not gonna shit on that man, but Prime Wayne is a different beast. Y'all need to go do your homework for real.
And the same animal. All right,
But besides this, J. Cole recently cleared his Instagram. I know that might not seem like a lot.
I
know that might not seem like a lot, but usually rappers do this shit where they clear their Instagram in preparations for a launch of something new. If we get a J. Cole album this year, we've been getting blessed with albums recently. We've been getting blessed with albums. We had 2 Drake projects. I know one was kind of mid. Okay, cool, whatever. We had Kendrick last year, J. Cole verse of the year, to now get potentially a J. Cole project. I ain't gonna lie, I'm reacting to that shit on stream. I don't give a fuck if I work the next day. Work and suck my dick. For real. I'm listening to that shit on stream. We're all our first reaction. But what do you think, Rod? Well, Denzel, do you have any input? Like, what do you think rappers use, like clearing their Instagram? Do you think that means anything, or you think he's just doing that?
I think it's just some social experiment type shit. Like everybody do that. Like what does clearing your Instagram do? Like okay, it's clear. What the band? You got the little default little gray guy with the head on it. Whatever. You look goofy, but anyway. I mean, shit, he gonna put the album, like, the album gonna be the first picture that he have on there with the album in the fucking profile pic, but like, check out my new track, check out my new this, that, the third, then, lo and behold, you'll see Instagram just flood with his old pictures, they be like, okay, then this is gonna do that shit again in 4 or 5 more years, clear this shit again. This is like, stop fucking doing that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, all y'all celebrities, stop fucking clearing your Instagram. Nobody gives a fuck about you clearing your Instagram. Stop fucking doing that shit. You clear your Instagram when you're getting the fuck off Instagram. If you're not getting the fuck off Instagram, stop clearing your shit like you are. Stop doing that shit. If you're gonna announce an album, just say, I will post an album. You don't have to delete everything on your fucking Instagram for people to think that you're gonna do it. And then if you don't do it, then you really gonna be pissed people off. So stop fucking doing that shit. If you're gonna delete shit off your Instagram, be off of Instagram. Don't do that shit for a fucking album. Just say that you're gonna put out an album. You don't even gotta say the date. Album coming soon. That's all you gotta do. It'll break the internet. You don't even gotta do that much. It could be all black with white letters. You don't even gotta do nothing. That's it.
I kind of like them incorporating the Instagram to it. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's art. Like you feel me? So like
it's
art. That's nothing's there. That's art. There's nothing.
No, I'm not. Let me finish my point. Hold on now. Let me expand on it. It's art to like they're putting out art. And yet they're growing with their music. So like most rappers kind of like reinvent themselves for every other album. So if J. Cole's clearing his Instagram, deleting all the old shit that he had on there, which was like his fucking sneakers were on there, a bunch of Dreamville shit was on there. And it's like
off season.
Exactly. It's like clear that shit. And here we are with the new project, which if he's sticking to that list that he put out, which I doubt it. That list that came out like years ago after off season or before off season. I think the next album is going to be called It's a Boy or it's The Fall Off. The Fall Off is his last album, he's saying. His last album. Most rappers say this is their last album. They dropped 3 more fucking projects after that. But Rod, what do you think?
Thinking about how J. Cole is someone who doesn't really post that often. I can't recall because I didn't start following him until like 2020 or something, but he didn't post that much. If I remember correctly. And he will only do it, like you said, when he had something big, like when he had his Dreamer basketball shoe come out
I need
and
a
like
pair
the
of
different
those.
colorways. Yeah, they should be going for really cheap right now. I'm not sure. But yeah, when they came out, he posted. When all season came out, he posted the basketball hoop on fire.
Yeah.
From what I remember. And then when he dropped it wasn't really him, it was him, Boss, and Lil TJ. When they came out with Jackie, I
Yeah.
think he had the little snippet of him and RDC World together, like him pulling up in the Jackie. Or it was like a
Tremaine.
picture. No, actually, it was a picture of all
Oh.
of them. Yeah, it was a picture of all of them, like shaking hands or whatever. And he was like, he was talking to damn Mark. He was talking to Mark, and they was like laughing about it. He was like, all right, look, 1, 2, 3, Jermaine, Cole. Like they
Oh.
said at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, now we got it. Now, so that shit's fucking cool to see your joke come full circle. Like you really talking to one of your idols. Like you made that shit now. That was
Facts.
clean. But so I don't know. It could be in preparation for something new, something new to come. Like whether it be like a snippet or something, or some kind of teaser to something. Did he do it for? I think he did it for the mixtape that come out too. The Earth Gang mixtape. The one that got Stick on there and all that other shit. The
Oh,
Dreamville.
the D-Day?
Yeah, D-Day. There you go. There you go. I think when that came out, he did it as well. So I mean, and Kendrick does the same shit. Not to bring him in here because this is J. Cole's light, but he does the same shit. Like he wouldn't really have posted much. He'll post like a picture of him in Paris, another picture of something else, and then a picture of like or a video of like the tour or a concert, and then he'll clear his shit and then put a new thing. And
Yeah.
on contrary to what Denzel was saying, even though I agree with him, a lot of motherfuckers do be keeping up with these celebrities and really care what they have to do, say, and offer. They definitely care who they're dating, what they're eating, like what they got in the works. People really do care. They be worshiping sometimes and idolizing these celebrities. And they really do be following them. Like it's math homework or some shit.
For
I'm not
real.
gonna hold you. Like so and in that stance, I kinda do disagree about what he said, but people definitely care. Like they're gonna see some shit and then like now people gonna listen to more of the music or watch more of the videos. Like it's really a publicity thing. As well as promotion. So it works.
Let's see what happens, man. I'm all for a J. Cole album. He did the mixtape last year, did a couple features, whatever. And I was like, me and Rod had this talk, is like, is J. Cole gonna drop in 2022 like a surprise album at the end of the year? And Rod was like, nah, he's not gonna do that shit. I was like, damn, I want him to so bad, bro. I want him to
Yeah.
so bad. Like I want a J. Cole project. But the more time in between, as long as it's not on no Kendrick shit where it's 5 years. If he drops this year, like the middle of this year, I'm all for it. I want to see where J. Cole is at. Besides that, all right, I have a would you rather question, right?
Yeah.
We haven't had these in a minute.
Mhm.
Would you rather have $1 million today, right now, or have a penny a day, but it doubles for the next 31 days? So you'll have 1 cent today, tomorrow you'll have two, the next day you'll have four, the next day you'll have eight. Or no, you'll have the double, so 16. Then 16 will, so on and so
32.
forth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
64.
Is that
Um
forever or?
For 31
30,
days.
30, 31 days.
Or would you have $1 million today?
Damn.
Now
So
there's an answer to this. There's a valid answer to this, but that's how I'm giving it up to y'all.
so I think the answer, like, if you were to survive the 31 days, it's probably gonna be the 31 days. I gotta do the math and see how much that shit would double up to, because it seems like it would go crazy. Because it was what 4 days, it was 2, 4, 8, 16. That's already 16 cents. And the week not even over yet. Because like once you get to $1, it's gonna be, which is like after what the seventh day, it's gonna be $1. Then what $1.28 at 64. So and then it's gonna be $2 or $3 and however much $3.36. and then you got $7.40, whatever. I'm rounding this shit because my math is ass. And then you got $16 and then $32. So it's like, that's already in the second week. And then it's about to hit 100. So once it hits 100, 100, 200, 400, 800, that's like the third week. So I don't know, but like to get 1 million right now, I could do so much with that. And I don't have to wait. Like I don't have to get that possibility of, am I going to survive till the end of the week or till the next month? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get the money right now, put it in this different respective places, keep my 500K, put the 500K in other shit, and then just say, fuck my job, quit work, and then I'll be straight for the rest of my life. So I could do that right now. So I personally would choose the 1 million, but I probably would matter of fact, Denzel, while you answer, I'm about to pull out this calculator, motherfucker. Give me 1 second.
I'm taking
man.
$1 million. Oh yeah.
You taking the million, Denzel?
Yeah. That convoluted ass second one.
Why
Hell
not?
nah.
So
Nah,
look, should I break it down right now? Hold on, let me break
Break
it down.
that shit down real quick.
There is a message. There is a message in this one too. So the 1 million is like, all right, cool, you get 1 million, right? But if you do the penny a day and it doubles by the end of the 31 days, if the math is right, because I've seen two different answers. Either you have $5 million by the end of the 31 days, or you have $10 million by the end of the 31 days. It depends on how you double it. So like if you multiplying by 2, I think you get the 5 million. But if you're doubling the penny, so if you're doing like, if you have 1 penny and you have 2, and then 2 times itself will be 4, and then 4 times itself would jump to 16, and then 16 times itself would jump into, you know what I'm saying? So you're taking that number and you're doubling what you have already. That will get you like the 10 million. And that's like seeing like the little growth over time to like the gratification that you will want, or the gratification that you will feel if you get the 1 million right now. So there was a correct answer to this. I seen this shit. I was like, damn, I heard this shit before. And then most people would take the million thinking that, oh, it's because a penny a day and it doubles sounds weird. Like it sounds like you're not going to have enough. But hey, man, that shit doubling up, it's the little shit that matters. That's why we still do this shit to this day. We still do a lot of the shit.
So you think doubling it would be like 16 times 16?
I think it's doubling what you have. So like 1.
I have 4, then I make it 8. If I have 8, I make it 16. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Because if you Google the question, there's a bunch of different answers on like what the amount you will get. But I definitely seen 5 million. I definitely seen 10 million. I was like, the math here is like, what's the equation for this shit? And I can figure it out because like off just thinking about it, I'm like, okay,
that sound real good, but
I'm not gonna lie, this shit is crazy, bro. Cause like, so if we do day 1, right? Like, so day 1, we could do these in our head. So like, you have 2, and then 4, then 8, then 16, 32, 64, 128, right? Yeah. That's like the first week. So that after that first week, bro, you get 256, then 312, then you get 624, then you get 1248. Like it just keeps going up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Cause now he's at $5,000 in 2 weeks. So I don't know if I'm doing this shit wrong. Well, that's not 2 weeks. That's a week and a half. I don't know, Denzel. We might have to.
It sound good, but that's not it.
19K, bro. 19K in 2 weeks?
That is it. If it doubles a day.
If you got pennies, right? If you got 1 penny and it doubles, right?
Yes.
By the end of the week, you should have no more. You won't hit 100 by the end of the week. Because a penny, you start off with a penny and then it doubles, right? 1, 2, 4, 8 cents, 16 cents, 32 cents, 64 cents, $1.28.
That's 1 week.
All right.
$1.
Listen.
28
cents. That's more. That's 128 pennies.
You have 4 to 5 weeks in a month.
Hold on. Peep this. It's better to have a single penny that doubles every day for a month versus the 1 million upfront. This is because of the power of compound interest. If you took a single penny and doubled it every day, by day 30, you would have $5,368,709.12.
Because that don't. It's not enough
Do the
time.
math,
It's not
nigga.
enough
Do the
time. It ain't enough
math.
time. It ain't enough time. Hold on. Hang on. Ain't enough
What you
time
mean
for
ain't
that.
enough time, bro? That's the
It ain't
math,
enough
bro.
time. You don't got enough time to make it to that. That's why it's cappery. It's cap.
What do you mean you don't
cap.
have enough time? All you need is 30 days.
All you have to do is hit a certain point, and once it doubles, it jumps a significant amount.
Yeah, like, do you not understand like what we're talking about or what? Because like once you after the first week you get to $1.28, right? And then if you double that, right, you get your $3, and then you get your $6, and then you get your, which we're not including the change. No, don't forget the change. So it'd be like $7, and then you get to $15, and then you get to $18. I mean, not 18, excuse me. You get to like $33. Like it keeps going up. So then by the end of the second week, you had 3 digits now.
Okay.
You have like $300 by the end of the second week.
I'm doing it
So
right
then
now.
once you
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing the calculation right now.
Okay.
In the calculator, I'm doubling. I'm adding what it is. When I get 31 calculations.
Even though it says it.
Even though I got 31 calculations because it's cap. Fucking cap.
Bro, you can see it, bro. I know you in the 6 right now. You in the 6 digits right now.
No. How many? Hold on. History, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 11th day, you'll have $204.08.
Keep going. Yeah.
11 days, you at $200.
You have 20
okay,
more days.
We're gonna keep going though.
You have 20 more days.
Okay. Plus.
Let me see what the equation is for this shit.
Plus.
See, they show the equation.
Oh,
look, there's a chart for it. By day 20, you'll have $5,000.
Okay.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, it is the 5 million one. It's the 5 million one for sure. I see it. Because one would turn to 2, 2 would turn to 4, and then 8 cents, 16, 32. Yeah, it'll just keep going. $1.28. On day 9, you'll have 256, 512, 1024, then 20, then 40, then 81, then 163, then 327, 655, 1300, 2600, 5200, 10,000, 20, 41, 83, 167, 335,000, and it just keeps going up from there. That shit is
nigga.
wild.
Yeah,
that shit is wild.
Yeah, just one more month.
Hey man, look, 2023. All you gotta do is take that 1 penny and just double that bitch every day.
That sounds real good.
Turn that shit into something motivational.
Yeah, so what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to like buy shit off AliExpress and sell that shit on Amazon or what, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie.
Double that penny.
Not AliExpress.
Etsy.
Yeah, and sell the shit on Etsy because I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey man,
I ain't gonna lie, that might be the way. Like buy something for like $2 and then sell that shit for $30.
Y'all trying to flip PCs?
Hell no.
I'm trying to get rid of this one. I'm trying to get rid of the 1650.
Hey Terrell, we get a good looking case that look like it would do some shit. Put some RGB fans in there. You'll sell it for $700.
They got the RGB fans. Come on, no. Don't play
$700.
Don't play with that. $700.
Somebody gonna buy it, right?
This shit came up off the 1650. I was editing shit on the 1650. God damn. Anyways, so I did put up a thing on Instagram. It was like last minute pod topics. I had nothing going into this one, and then someone said to talk about the Logan Paul.
Sorry.
Someone said talk about the Logan Paul thing with the crypto zoo. I don't know anything about that, so we'll probably revisit that in a later episode. Someone else said favorite anime. I guess they wanted to know our favorite anime off fucking top. Honestly speaking, my favorite anime is probably Dragon Ball Z. Like Dragon Ball Z is probably my favorite anime right now.
I've seen that coming. Overall, what's the second one?
This man, Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm trying to Full Metal Alchemist.
I almost inhaled this gum. I'm not gonna hold you.
Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, and then Yu Yu Hakusho. But Dragon Ball Z is number 1.
Okay, that's fair. And it ain't mainstream. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z. I'm not talking about Super. I'm not talking about Dragon. I'm talking about Z.
He's not talking about this shit right here. That shit.
Yeah, because that's not. I feel like they changed Goku's like
personality
so
and-
much because he was
Mhm.
super serious in Z, and now he's all fucking goofy. I'm like,
He was about beating shit. He was about
Yeah.
whooping ass. But
facts.
you'd only see that shit come back out when he went on Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only when he did that shit, that's when he was like serious. Like his voice would be all deep and shit. But yeah, I don't know.
What
To
you
be
got
honest-
as your favorite?
To be honest, I don't know because like I haven't seen too much mainstream anime. Like I only watched a little bit of Naruto. I stopped watching Naruto before Shippuden came out back in the day. So it's like I watched a little bit of that. I watched Z. I watched Kai. I watched Super. I only seen like little snippets here and there of Bleach, and like I played some of the games. So like I know about I don't know, the other form, the devil form, or whatever the fuck it is, where his like mask and shit is on his face.
Yeah,
But it's
hollow
like-
chip.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, because like I said, I never sat there and watched like an episode of Bleach.
Me either.
But I was told by this prior service dude, he told me that I would love it. So I was like, damn, that's clean. But like, to be honest with you, I don't know.
Death Note.
You got something to say, bro?
You is capping your ass off. Talking about
How?
I don't watch that much mainstream anime. I said
Actually, I know what Denzel's might
Wait,
be.
hold on,
I know
hold on, Terrell. Because this nigga's starting some shit, and I gotta finish. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Nah, shut your bitch ass
Pause.
up. So you said that I don't watch that much mainstream anime. You said that was
that
cap. So yeah, so you said it was cap, bitch.
Yeah.
So tell me what I watched that's mainstream.
Hunter x Hunter.
I just started
Is
watching
it?
that.
Is that even mainstream
Yes,
at this point?
it is.
Because it's kind of like
now
underrated.
it is
It's
now.
kinda- it's
Okay,
still
but
kinda
guess
underrated.
what? But guess what? Yeah, it is underrated still. But I just started watching that, so try again. And it's not finished.
You watch Naruto?
I know
I haven't
Denzel's
finished.
favorite. I know
But
Denzel's
wait,
favorite.
hold
I know
on.
Denzel's
So
I think
let me
Terrell
get my
know
shit
what you-
off, man.
Go ahead, get your shit off though. But I
Look.
know what Denzel's gonna say. Go ahead.
I haven't even, but y'all, so pick and choose what the fuck you want to say. Pick and choose what the fuck argument you want to fucking have, bitch. Because you like to say, you don't know what the fuck was going on. Your ass is too young to be watching Naruto. Then you like to say, I watched all of Naruto and I barely finished the shit. So, what is it? So now that you don't have Naruto and you don't have Hunter, what the fuck else? What else is there? I just told, shut the fuck up, bitch. Old
Trying to
bitch.
gaslight you.
Yeah. He said, I literally just told, I don't even know the fucking main character's
Chainsaw
name.
Man.
I just know this bitch
One
ass
Punch
says
Man.
Ichigo, retard. I knew that. I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Uh,
No, you
Chainsaw
I just
Man.
know the motherfuckers
I know.
be saying Bunkai.
I know. Rod hasn't started Chainsaw Man because we've been talking about it. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man
either.
takes inspiration from my favorite anime because it's just that
Yeah.
clean.
Well, how about fucking
What's your-
favorite
what's-
anime, fully coolly bitch ass shit? But how about I
What's
can
your-
name 20 anime right now that you've never heard of?
I got
I
one
wanna
for
know
you
what
that you
Denzel-
haven't watched. I got one for
Yeah,
you.
I know. I
It's
probably
in my
haven't.
top 3.
What's your
First-
favorite though? What's your favorite though?
It's Fully Cooley, of
Fully
course.
coolly.
I
Come
knew
on
it.
now,
I knew
know
it.
this
I
shit,
knew it.
man.
I knew
Fully
it.
Cooley, yeah,
Listen,
that's my first anime that I ever watched. Period. Yeah.
Fake
that's
ass
always
Full
dope.
Metal Alchemist.
Hey, that's just kind of gas though. That's just 7 episodes. If you want to check it out, y'all check it out. That's
His
just
favorite
a vibe.
anime is a
This is a
7-episode anime.
Yeah,
I'm sick.
it's fire. But
I like
anyway,
it. I like it.
yeah. Shout out Chainsaw Man. You bring the clout back to it. But anyway, I in Mall of Cop. But anyway, it's Fully Cooley. The second one is what's the second one?
What the fuck did he say?
He said mall cop.
But did you hear the Molly at the end?
Mall of Cop.
I'm dead.
Fully coolly, Mall of Cop. Got his ass talking like that with everything.
Anyway,
Oh
we
shit.
got
bro.
Fully Cooley. The second one is Golden Time. If you
What
know
the
what Golden
fuck?
Time is, you is a goat. You know good anime. Golden Time and
You was old.
Terrell. Golden Time came out when we graduated from high school. So
Look
shut
at the
your
dust
ass
off
up.
you.
Shut your ass up. Shut your
Go
ass
ahead.
up. It came out.
What's the
Yeah.
third one?
The third
My
one
bad.
is what is the third one? I had to think.
You said it was Death Note, right?
No, I went Death Note.
Oh,
I like
that's
Death Note. I
Terrell's.
like Death Note a lot though, but it's not that one. It's another old one.
Man, Psychopaths is raw. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Code Geass. Yeah, top 3.
Oh, I didn't even finish. I stopped watching Code Geass like the last 2 episodes. I just wasn't invested
I watched it
anymore.
when
I
it
was like,
first
bro,
came out. I was like, that
But did you watch anything that's like modern, not just old shit? You know,
Code
Golden
Geass is
Time.
kind of modern. Code Geass is kind of modern. It
When it
came
come
out around the
out?
same time as Hunter, right? Or a little bit after Hunter.
That shit like this
I
shit was
was
airing in America in like 2006, 7.
Never mind.
but that's old, dog. That's old because
Well,
that's
Hunter-
like
Golden Time
Hunter's-
came out in last decade.
Hunter is 2011. The new adaptation. The original
but
one was
it-
99.
yeah, which is old as shit. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I definitely wasn't watching the first one. 'Cause
I want to go back and watch the first one because of how like the plot was back then.
bro,
She
the
gonna
way
lie.
Killer Will looks in the first one is like he's like a little scar right here. His nose is pointy, but it's pretty much the same shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the what's that one anime that got remade? Full Metal Alchemist. I swear
Yes.
the first one.
Brotherhood.
Nah, fuck Brotherhood. The first one, the original, that shit had a way better story. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's okay. Hold on. It's the same story up until a certain point, and then it turns into something else. But like I agree with you. The scenes in the first Full Metal Alchemist are drawn out. Like the plot, the story points are drawn out, so you actually feel like the emotion behind it. And Brotherhood, they be skipping past.
Yeah,
that.
they be skipping hella shit.
That shit would be like one episode, like a whole 3-episode thing. If the original Full Metal Alchemist would be like one episode in Brotherhood, it's like, damn, bro, where's the emotion in it? But hey, man, I watched both of them. I like Brotherhood more because it continues and it like completes the story as the manga intended it to be. But like,
they should have fused them together, really.
The first one was kind of gas though. At a certain point, I was like, what the fuck is happening? But y'all do y'all homework for y'all anime heads for real, because.
But I was gonna say I think the most modern shit in Denzel's watched was fucking Cyberpunk Edge Runner. That's like the only thing he's watched because it was like an adaptation from the game. It's like the only thing motherfuckers watched is modern. But it's like, what if I told you that every anime that has action looked like that? Would you want to watch all of them? Nah, because it's not Cyberpunk related. Fuck all that shit. Hey, well, check me out.
Shut your ass up.
Check me out. My I would say my favorite, because I like a lot of dark shit. I like the dark, like horror kind of anime. You know what I'm saying? Then like sometimes I like seeing motherfuckers get fucked up. I watched what's that shit called? I watched Higurashi a long time ago.
Isn't that where that girl got her finger, like her nails ripped off her shits?
Yeah, that was one of the sisters. There's two sisters. There's
Shion
Mion and Shion, and there's two green haired. And I think Mion was the one that got her. No, Shion that got her nails ripped off because she was like the first one, and then the twin was like the one.
Terrell? You don't know what?
No, you don't want to. I mean, the shit was banned because it was so dark. Get down, Freddie.
It was a real dark anime. I was like, I saw this at like 10 years old. I was like, this shit is gas.
Yeah. But there was so many different seasons though, because there was like, so it was like Higurashi Nonaku Koroni. That's what it was called, and then it would be like, Nonaku Koroni Kai, and then it was like another one. And then they just did a like the newest adaptation of it, which is like I think it's called When They Cry, and it's on Hulu, and it tells more about the backstory, like how everybody dies, and then there's like a new arc because there's a curse in the town. I forgot the name of the town.
I know Raj's favorite scene.
What's my favorite scene? Nah, I think one of my favorite scenes has to be when Keiichi answered the door. And Rena was at the door or whatever. I think that's her name. Rena was at the door, and she was like, "Oh, like let me in. Like I made you dinner."
Oh
and
yeah.
He was like, "Nah." Yeah, he was like, "Nah, my mom's in the kitchen right now. She making the dinner for me. Like you don't have to do all that." She was like, "Come on, like why? Like what did I do to make you lie to me? Like why are you lying?" And then she's like, "I know your mom's not in the house." And then pans to the house. He's home alone. I'm gonna know your mom's not in the house. I got your favorite vegetables that you like to get from aisle 13, section 12. And he was like thinking about it, like, how the fuck does she know the exact grocery store that I go to, the aisle that I pick the vegetables from, the seasonings I use? She knows all this shit. And she was like, so just let me in. She reaches over and grabs the chair. And he was like, get out. He slammed the door in. That shit got crushed. Yeah, he was like smashing that shit. That shit was crazy. And then in the new adaptation, she gets inside, bro. She gets inside and they're fighting to the death. Like Like she stabs him and she's like starts laughing and he like goes upstairs and gets his bat and they're fading like they're fighting like for real. Like she tackles his shit and she stabs him in the neck and he's just like holding his shit. He's swinging the bat. I was like, God damn. And then he's like like the blood is gushing out his neck and he's like beating her body. I was like, what the fuck is going on in this shit? But I really love that anime. I don't care how much of a bad rap I get from this. But when I was 15, bro, and I watched Attack on Titan, I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I'm about to be on your type of timing. That shit was.
I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. When Eren transformed, only in Japanese, when he transformed for the first time and this nigga roared and ran down that fucking street,
that shit was gas.
I damn near ripped my fucking shirt. I'm talking, I was so...
I know Denzel wasn't about to call this shit trash.
Bro, the chill, like...
It was mid.
Oh my fucking God. You're disgusting, bro.
It was
You're
mid.
disgusting. You're disgusting.
It was mid.
Honestly, as somebody who likes action and hype shit, gore, there's no way you can hate that. Like, you just watch...
Gas.
He literally, bruh, Denzel, this man turned basically into the Hulk.
Seen it.
You seen that scene?
Yeah. I remember when his
said
mom
it
got killed
mid?
too.
No, that's not that scene, bitch.
I know it's not that scene. I'm just saying that's another scene. But yeah, I
Well, I asked for all that. But when that man ran down the alleyway, and swung on dude, he like hooked his damn head off and then stomped him to finish him out. Bro, I was shivering, bro. I was like, oh my God. He just
that's his gas, bro.
Stomping on his ass. That shit was crazy.
I think the anime finishes either this year or next year. But I read the manga, so I know the ending. I know all that. I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but
yeah, please don't.
Attack on Titan is gas. That's up there for real. Notice how we haven't said My Hero. Fuck My Hero. Fuck you, My Hero fans. You fanboy talking about. Oh my God, this is amazing. Fuck My Hero. I watched it. I watched.
It was cool for a little bit.
So nobody can give me no shit that Terrell. You didn't even give it a chance. You didn't get. I watched 2 full seasons of this shit. I'm like, when we get a time skip. And people grow up, then I'll start fucking with you.
Yeah, because right now it's like it's repetitive as shit. I watched 4 seasons of that shit. I'm not gonna lie, All Might is pretty raw, but like I don't like sometimes it gets a little bit corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little corny, like a little cliche. Yeah, that's what it is. But like watching him fight One for All was clean. I enjoyed that a lot.
Clean. And watching Midoriya fight Bakugo was clean.
Yes. Seeing Bakugo captured by the villains was also clean. That was also clean. Like there's some parts that are cool. There's a lot of action, but a lot of it is like learning about shit and it's kind of goofy and they make it funny and they try to bring in romance. Like all that shit is like, yeah, I would have watched the ecchi or some shit for that, or like some kind of harem if I wanted to see some shit like that. But I definitely watched those. Not shuffle, but
I don't know about ecchi though.
I'm telling you, Sins is good too.
I watched only 1 season of that, but it was good.
Yes, they brought it back too on Netflix.
Oh,
okay. It's like an extension. I don't know what they're talking about though, because the manga stopped.
You have the second season on there?
They have all the seasons. Every season following the manga, the animation gets fucking terrible though. I know that. I seen one fight and I was like, bro, this is better than the manga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, you wanna know what anime was so mid back in the day, but everybody swear it was gas, but it was extremely mid. I think y'all agree with this. Back in the day, Tenchi Muyo.
I don't know what.
Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, that shit was so fucking mid.
I don't know what the fuck.
People used to swear by that anime, like, nah, this shit gas. Tenchi Muyo, that shit. It's a harem anime, but that's an old ass harem anime. That shit came out a long ass time ago, like in Adult Swim times. I think it was on Toonami too for a point.
Yeah,
but niggas would always skip that. They used to be like, all right, time to go outside. We go out and play ball.
Yeah, that's just weak.
I swear it was, bro. Like
it really was like that, bro. The shit would come on, like a weak ass show would come on. You'd be like, all right, bro, let's go play basketball. Bro.
You go outside, like
you go throw the football or something, or like is it called Case Close?
That shit was gas.
Yeah, that shit was fire too. It used to give me the chills because I was like young watching that shit, but it was good too.
You wanna know the show was mid? This might be a hot take for me, but Cowboy Bebop, that shit was low key mid.
Whoa,
I haven't watched it. A lot of people put that in the top.
I definitely changed the channel. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Brittany says it was so good though. A lot of people say it was good.
I changed the channel on that whole.
Also, she fucks with Inuyasha. There's posters.
Inuyasha is gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ain't fuck with that?
I fuck with Inuyasha. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Inuyasha was that shit.
What's another one I fucked with? Samurai Champloo was kind of gas.
That
too.
was
That
fun.
show was hard. With the music, it
That
was
shit was
hard.
That
gas.
music.
I haven't
was
seen it
gas.
all the way through, but like
Me either.
I heard
got
the
to.
music was good as shit.
The music was gas, my nigga.
There's
Astro Boy. I used to watch Astro Boy too on TV. They used to put that shit on
Yeah?
Adult Swim. Yeah, that
Wow,
shit was kind of
bro.
cool. That shit was
Zash
kinda
Bell.
cool.
Skip.
Zash Bell was another good one too. Damn, this man
Gentleman.
skipping. Oh my god, you're
Zash
terrible.
Bell. What I
Yeah.
did watch? What anime? I did watch Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell.
I heard that
you'll
was
like,
good.
Of course, you'll like that cyberpunk ass shit. Of course.
Yeah.
Or you knew what type
Yeah.
was. Ghost
What
in the
about
Shell?
Yeah.
what about that Vampire Hunter anime? It was like Gurren Lagann or some shit like that. Is that what it's called?
No, Gurren Lagann is something. It's like a mech. That's like a mech anime.
No, not that.
I ain't like
man.
the mech
It's-
animes.
No, not that.
I like
it's
Gundam, Gurren Lagann,
Samurai
the one-
7. You watch that shit?
Samurai 7.
I know what
I
that
think that's
is, but no,
another
I
mech.
ain't watch it. I ain't watch it.
But there's one about Van Helsing. What the fuck am I doing?
Van Helsing. I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. I
didn't
I just
watch it
never
either.
got. Yeah, but I think it was good. I just never sat down and watched it.
Yeah, I was told it was good. Same thing. Like I would always see some of this shit on Toonami. Like I would tune in and be like, "Oh shit, something's happening." All right, I'm out. Like, what's the next cartoon? Let's go to Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? But
You had the duo. You had the duopoly. Like it was Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
I
One was
watched
trash,
this,
you turned to the other.
I was gonna say, like, if y'all like watching people like box, like actually box, like the shit isn't just like animated shit, do not watch Baki. Like
Yeah,
Baki's good to a certain extent, but it's like a lot of this shit is CGI, and it's like it's a lot of slow motion hook, duck, uppercut, teeth that knocked out his mouth, and then like a hole is punched in his neck, but it's like slow motion shit. If you want to watch people like really fade, bro, Jujutsu Kaisen is where it's at. I'm gonna keep saying that. Like niggas
I'm
throw
gonna watch it.
look like
I'm gonna watch
like
it.
no bullshit. They throw hands like you know how sometimes you'll click on them stick fights on YouTube and shit, and they be like the God of Movement or some shit, and
Yeah.
like they'll just be fighting. That's how it is in Jujutsu Kaisen. But like they're fading for like 2 minutes straight. Like it's no bullshit. It's not like this bitch ass Hunter x Hunter arc where it's like, yeah, the king felt this way and the king moved at this speed and like he's narrating everything and it's all slow motion and it's the same shit happening for 3 episodes.
Yeah, that
No.
shit is-
It'll be a whole half episode of them fading, like just hands. They just throwing hands. They start mixing. Like I'm talking like feints, uppercut, left jab, kick in the mouth, nigga fly, hit him with the Kamehameha. Like they're just fading. They're fading for like a whole episode. Like you have to watch the shit over and over to see the scenes. I'm talking like that. Like the shit's hard. I watched the movie. Shit was hard. Demon Slayer is good too, but it's like it's okay compared to all this other shit. Like comparing to the Jujutsu Kaisen, I wouldn't give it that high. Like it's good, but I mean the action is just different. If that's what you want to watch it for, if you want to watch niggas box, you gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
I
For
ain't
real.
gonna lie, the creator of Demon Slayer ruined it for me. When it was like, oh, all the water and the lightning shit is just that's not there. That's not real in the anime. It's just them swinging the fucking swords, like the breathing techniques, all that shit. He was like, yeah, that shit. I'm like, you done ruined the whole shit for me. Now I
Yeah,
don't
why the
wanna
fuck would you? What the
tune
fuck?
back in. I was like, Sword Art Online is another good one. Like the first season's the best one. The later season that gets wrapped up, I think, this year too. I think they put out the final part of the anime this year. There's a lot of shit happening this year. But getting you a girl that likes anime and you both watch anime together is so fucking gas. I'm not even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie, there's still this stigma about anime that like there's no stories, it's cartoons, but anime's like plots be so gas and it be so better than like regular traditional TV. I swear to you, bro. But get you a girl that likes some anime. For real.
Yeah.
That's just a vibe.
A thick
Man,
girl
the
with
orbit
a
for a
thick
couple
anime
days,
plot. You say what?
What you say? Hold on.
Nah, don't worry about it. You missed. You
What you
gotta.
say?
You gotta have to watch the podcast, to hear it, my boy.
What you say?
But
Yeah, you have to edit this shit and listen back to that part.
yeah, but not dead ass. Like anime plots be like it be so different. Like they be really unique because I mean obviously it's animated, so you know you can do a lot more with shit like that. Like I watched Demon King back in the day too. I fuck with that show heavy. It was like one of my starter anime, getting me into like more action and stuff like that. Because the first one that I saw was kind of like a ecchi like harem, but it was like So it basically was about like these girls. The girls were like Pokemon. Like there's different types, and they all had certain strengths. And they would emerge when their powers emerged. They basically would evolve, and they would be like 10 times stronger than what they were. So the 10th in power would be like tenfold, and they basically fight each other. And then they have like this mark on their back, and when you touch it, so they basically will fight until like pretty much like their clothes were like in tatters because they were created like in a lab. And you touch this mark on their back, and you could kind of like eliminate their powers, if that makes sense. Like you can kind of just like pretty much just end the Sekirei is what it's called, Sekirei. But the show was like, now that I look back on it, it was like about boobs for real, like just hardcore about titties. But there was some good fights in the show. But
good fights.
Lots
of things flying around, jiggling.
Yeah. Now there's two more topics, but we're probably gonna either pick one or just leave it at this, right? So of course I put that story up. Another person wanted us to rank cereal, but I think that should be its own separate video.
That's gonna be long as shit.
That's gonna be long as fuck. But then I thought about this question today. Is self-checkout and shit like leave my food at the door type shit, like, or curbside pickup, is all that making us less social as humans?
Absolutely.
And so then like avenues to get.
So then like with the whole like what airline was it that they canceled all their flights? Oh my god.
No, it's not American.
Was it? It wasn't Spirit. Was it United?
Probably. Let's look it up.
One of them canceled their airline. Like, so I say this, I use that as an example because like I feel like the slightest inconvenience now that we're so used to like not interacting with each other in like the retail business anymore, as far as like certain stores, the slightest mistake or issue that arises, it gets fucking sent to 10 because we're not used to like, you know what I'm saying, interacting with each other anymore because of all this self-checkout bullshit. And I'm guilty of it. I'll be quick to put leave at my door, or I'll be quick to take the self-checkout. But sometimes I do sit there, I'm like, you know what, man? I think it's the day I bought the Christmas tree. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to the self-checkout with the Christmas tree. I was like, let me just go into, you know what I'm saying, the actual lines and shit at Walmart. And I wasn't even talking to the lady, but having that interaction of like, oh, like have a nice day, how's your day, blah blah blah. That shit actually like does something to you because you have like a actual. But there are some people up there that have like attitudes and shit. But for the most part, like Walmart gets this bad rap, but like my interactions with cashiers have always been like pleasant interactions. Like nobody's been on no dickhead shit. But yeah, and I'm guilty of that shit. I just got McDonald's today, and I went into the curbside shit, and I was just like, I talk to the people though. I'd be like, yeah, thank you, blah blah. I'm not like a bot and just grab my shit and just go. Like, I'll say thank you, whatever. Have a nice day, whatever. But yeah, that thought crossed my mind. I'm like, all right, is this making us less social as humans? But it is. It is. Yeah. And I feel like we still going down that. Like people will get into Ubers and like, I forgot what this was a thing. This shit went viral like a couple years back. Someone had like "Do not talk to me" or some shit. Or no, people were hitting on their phones like when they would get an Uber, like, "Oh, I don't want to talk. Don't talk to me when you pick me up" or some shit. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, talk. Like, what's so bad about like communicating with each other? I understand like curbside and shit is faster, but like, you need that interaction. Bot ass, incel ass, fucking. Let me stop before you get canceled.
But not like, cause honestly, if you do that, you lose that part of you that is like humane and social. Like, if you don't have social interaction, then how the fuck are you gonna survive? I mean, of course, we in the information age, you can do all this shit. You don't really need to talk to anybody to do anything now. Like, you can shop online, you can order food and have it dropped off, you can work from home. But like, if you don't have in life like real human interaction, how are you supposed to grow as a person? Like, honestly, if you
Denzel got knocked out by his mic.
God, oh shit! Damn. I didn't even peep. I just saw him go like this. I thought he sneezed or some shit. Damn.
That shit with an uppercut.
Damn. Sure, you upper. They said, but nah, for real. Like, how are you supposed to grow as a person if you can't talk to other people? You know what I mean? Like in person, that in person interaction is so much different than talking to somebody on the phone or like on video or like even through text, like in chats. Like, it's so much different. Because then you realize that you actually have like mannerisms and habits and you can learn just a lot about yourself and about someone else by talking to them in person. And it shouldn't be that scary. I feel like if you can't face being social, then like you can't deal with like a lot of the obstacles in life because a lot of them require you to be social. So I don't know nobody that made a lot of money that ain't social. I mean, to be honest with you, like you literally have to network to build a business or a brand or to become an entrepreneur or whatever the fuck you want to do. You have to be social to some aspect. So if you don't have fucking social skills, then how your skills gonna develop? Like you literally develop them shits as a kid in pre-K, kindergarten,
Facts.
elementary school, the lunch table, the fucking school bus, walking to school, going home. Like you're always around other people. Like you have to be, and you gonna need help eventually. You're gonna need to rely on somebody. Like a family is a group of people that come from you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like those. That's another social thing. Everything that's created has to do with some kind of social aspect. So like if you're not social, you ain't gonna survive. To be honest, you can't function well without it.
What do you think, Denzel?
That sounds real good. But here's my rebuttal.
I fucking hate that he's saying this shit. That sounds real good.
It do. It sounds extremely good.
He's trying to steal my
know,
shit, bro.
This,
Stealing my shit. This shit crazy.
it's my shit. I hit you with that. You ain't hit me with that.
Fucking
But anyway,
good.
I mean, I don't think it's really killing their social skills. It's just that they just don't want to talk to someone that they don't know. It's more so it's like they don't know what to talk about, so they don't want to talk or they don't feel like talking. And to be honest, like being social is like putting your feelings to the side or how you feel to appease someone else. Like they want to talk, but you don't feel like talking. Like you still talk, you used to hit them with the okay, we'll walk the band. But most people nowadays, they've been raised not to just not give a fuck. So they just like, I don't feel like talking. They probably do know how to talk. They just, I don't feel like talking. Don't talk to me.
That sounds good. My rebuttal. Here's my rebuttal.
Nah. Because
so look, check me out.
This is
so if you getting picked up in an Uber by someone else, you getting picked up by a random person, but you don't want to be social, but you getting picked up by a random fucking person.
I mean, you paying them. Like if I was a driver, you don't got to talk to me. I ain't gonna take it no type of way.
You going out to eat?
I still get paid.
There's a waitress or a waiter there, like a server. It's gonna take your order, but you don't want to be social. Come on, man, make it make sense.
I mean, you gotta say, I want this. Thank you. What, bam. I mean, you gotta talk, but I'm saying like if you don't have to talk, if talking isn't required, then I mean.
Nigga, I ain't say you gotta talk to motherfuckers and you gotta talk to no random strangers, nigga. But I'm saying like
I'm talk about the weather. Like
I'm saying you don't. I said you don't have to talk to random strangers, nigga. I was in a barber shop today and my barber was telling me about like his living situation and how like he gonna have to leave out the room. He told me this shit about 6-7 times in a fucking row. He just kept repeating himself, and I wanted to be like, bro, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn living situation, bro. But he's telling me about this shit and his kids and how he was on vacation. And the fucking tenant tried him. Not the tenant, the landlord tried him, said he got to be gone in 5 days. But he was on vacation, so he asked the police officer, who is also one of his clients, like, can he really put me out like that? And he read the fucking Florida tenant law. Like, I learned all this shit today. I'm literally just sitting there in the chair like, cool, yeah, you're right. Then he pulled the shit up on his phone. He's showing me the law. See, look, it said it right there. I'm like, they don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Meanwhile, he's dropping the brush on the ground and shit. And I'm like, God damn, and I really gotta pay fucking $30 for this fucking haircut. Like, shit crazy. Nigga, I am not paying for no fucking haircut. No more. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what your bitch ass say with this fro, this dry ass shit. You can say what the fuck you want to. I'm gonna take my ass in that motherfucking bathroom and I'm gonna buzz my shit before I go back to another barbershop. I'm not paying $30 again for a nigga that's not gonna cut my shit the way I want that shit to be fucking cut. Especially when I gotta bring my ass right back home and shape my shit up the way I want it to be shaped because you missed a little fucking spot because your ass was talking too fucking much. Now shut that shit up, bro. That shit's dead. Like you focusing way too much on this and that and the conversation part, nigga. It's 11 in the fucking morning. Ain't no shit to talk about. I literally just woke up 40 fucking minutes ago. For real. Like that's how I feel about the haircuts and shit. But so I don't think you have to be social all the time because I'm not very social either. Like I don't like talking 24. I don't like talking 24 fucking 7, but it's like if you cannot talk to somebody or get through to somebody or communicate your feelings, or if there's a disagreement or a miscommunication, which is like how all fights start, and you want to have kids and you want to have a fucking wife or a girlfriend, you need some kind of social skills. You need to be good at to flourish in this world. You need to be social in some kind of setting. I'm not saying that you have to go out and be like, hey, you look good today. I just wanted to let you know that. Like, how's your day been? Yeah, your kid's all right. Like, you know, all your bills in order. Like, you stressed about. You don't have to fucking do that shit because, I mean, it's not your prerogative. You know, you don't have to do that. But all I'm saying is, if you are a strong, you have strong social skills, then it's easier for you to flourish in other aspects, whether it be in family, business, which is very important. Shit is online shit that we doing, nigga. It's a podcast where we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're good at those things, then you will flourish in other aspects. And it's important, especially for us being fucking content creators, streamers. It's important that we communicate to other people. Especially me working in retail. Shit. I got Hispanic motherfuckers coming in speaking Spanish, and I be having to do that shit. What numbers do I know?
Nah, they do that to me. I'll be like, I take out my phone, take out the Google Translate, give them the phone. And they be like,
this man puts in no effort, man.
They'd be like, thank you. I'll be like, no problem. I don't know
grizzly
no
face ass. I can do this shit with no effort.
Why don't you learn a new language this year, old man?
Yo, Terrell, why don't you get a new mic this year?
It's here, bitch. It got here in the middle of the episode.
That's why he was so happy. Okay.
Yeah. Shut that shit up.
Okay.
Yeah, shut that shit up.
Why'd you stream?
I am gonna stream.
You play Overwatch with me?
I heard you had a bad time in competitive. That's word on the block.
Shut your ass up.
It wasn't even Rod. It wasn't even Rod.
What was it? It was Brittany?
It was Brittany. She was like, Denzel didn't have a good time on Overwatch.
Snitching.
He was quiet
the whole stream.
And you know what's crazy? What episode was that I was talking about communication and how Denzel bitch ass be quiet when we play Rumbleverse? Shit going full circle, motherfucker. Ask me quiet and get beat the fuck up and then leave because you be quiet. And with that, we gonna wrap the motherfucking episode, man. It's been episode motherfucking 46. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. For real, I appreciate y'all for tuning the fuck in. Check out the YouTube. This man Terrell. This man Denzel be working his ass off on the YouTube. Terrell be working his ass off on the shorts. On the TikTok, please support us if you love our content, man. We've been going crazy. It's been your guys, Denzel, Terrell, and Rod, and we motherfucking out.
Adios.
Peace.